Exmoor National Park is one of the UK's most beautiful and diverse landscapes. Located in the southwest of England, covering part of West Somerset and North Devon. It's a rare mix of coastline, moorland, woodland, and farmland, offering amazing walking and cycling opportunities. The park is famous for its heather-covered moors, deep valleys, and wide open hills. It's also home to red deer and wild Exmoor ponies, two of its most iconic animals. Staying at the beautiful Bossington Hall on the east side of the park, I started my day by crossing the Horner River and riding along the quiet, hedge-lined bike lanes to Porlock village. My goal for the day was to ride from Bossington up to Dunkery Beacon, the highest point in Exmoor and Somerset, and then back down again, hopefully with some beautiful sights along the way. Hi guys, I'm in Exmoor. I'm gonna be doing mountain bike ride up to Dunkery Beacon, starting from Bossington. Let's go. So I'm just leaving Bossington and I'm heading to Porlock. First little climb. Lots of beautiful houses around here. They look like in fairy tale or like Barbie house. So cool. I'm just going through some little lane on the way to Porlock. Just arriving into Porlock. Arriving in Porlock, you cannot help but notice the lovely thatched cottage, narrow street, craft shops, and local galleries. It's a charming little village nestled between the Exmoor Hills and the coastline of the Bristol Channel. Leaving Porlock, the road started to climb gently as I headed toward Hawkcombe. I had a couple of kilometers on more scenic bike lanes before turning off the road and onto the tracks. Not without a few wrong turns though, all part of the fun. I'm starting to climb now. I've been through Porlock. Now I'm heading to Hawkcombe Woods. Oh no, looks like the wrong way. It's dead end over there and a little stream in front of me. I cannot go further. Now I need to turn around and it's very narrow. What I can do is lift my bike up. Oh, very good. That is very bad, the Google Maps. I'm gonna try this way instead. After passing through the tiny hamlet of Hawkcombe, the road turned to gravel, then through a narrow dirt path as I entered Hawkcombe Woods. The path was very steep. Although I gave it a go, I had to walk some of the tougher sections. Starting to get steeper. I'm on a track now. And yeah, the road is getting steeper and steeper, but I'm quite enjoying it. Let's continue. The trail through the wood was beautiful, thick with tall trees, a few gates to get through, and a few small stream crossings. Oh, river crossing now. Before long, I emerged from the trees onto the open moorland. This is where Exmoor really shows off. Here we go. The first gate I drove through. Look a bit steep from here, but maybe I should try to cycle again. All of this will be very steep, so I might as well just go for a walk. But I made it halfway at least. I just want to come back now. This hill is shorter than Sierra Nevada, but the climb is deadly. It can kill you if you're not careful. The climb for Hawkcombe was tough. The path was either super steep or grassy, which made it hard going on the wheels. I was glad to hit some tarmac at the top and a group of cars mowing me on like a support team. Some cars there. Cute. I just came out from this path here and now I'm on the road for a little bit. Still look a bit steep. Just around the corner, I was rewarded with a stunning view all the way down to the coastline. I could see for miles. What an epic view from here. And we can see whales across the ocean. But this is not the whales fish, okay? It's the whales country. Maybe my accent is just like sounds similar. The tarmac didn't last long, and soon I was back on the bridleways, riding along the top on Lord Ebrington's path toward Honorwood, surrounded by bracken and wildflowers. The wildflowers right now is blooming here. So beautiful. Right now, I'm heading towards Honorwood. So I'm just going into Hornerwood, and it's so beautiful here, surrounded by trees and lots of brackens. And soon I'm gonna be going more into the forest. Alright, let's continue. Once I reached Granny's Ride, a steep path through the woods, I was flying downhill into the valley again. Oh no, who planned this road? Some of the paths were very rocky and loose, but still fun to ride. That was steep descent and a little bit rocky for me. But I managed to do it. Oh my god, another steep climb. Oh. I hope I'm still fine till the top. Take a deep breath. I'm alright. I can do it, or otherwise I just walk it. It's very steep. Most of the time it's very steep. Helicopter, I need you right now. I crossed the Horner River again, and then came the steepest push of the day, a brutal climb up to Stoke Peril. No Stoke left in me by that point. I'm back onto the road now. This ride is brutal. I think this is the hardest ride I ever done. I know the hill is not as high as any other mountains, but the climb is crazy. And if you are looking for a fun ride, this ride is not recommended for you. But you can go for a hike. It's a beautiful place here. That was crazy. I'm mostly hiking, not cycling, to be honest. Just take a break for a few minutes. I almost die. That was a really hard climb. So the climb is basically just one line up. There's no hairpins. It's very steep. Looks like you're almost straight like this, not like this. And it's very rocky. So you're tired. Yeah, probably sleep a lot. After a short climb from Stoke Zero, I was back on the open moors again. This is where I stopped for a snack and caught my first glimpse of Dunkery Beacon. Hungry now. We can see Dunkery Beacon from here now. I hope there's no more hills, but I'm sure there will be. There will be for sure. Done about almost 11 kilometers now, so I probably have around probably 15 kilometers to go. It's getting a bit cloudy now. Just through the trees I can see the top of the Dunkery Beacon. So this is the last strip of road before I turn into a track to Dunkery Beacon. I stayed on the road for the next 5 kilometers, heading south across the moors. The road had a few steep pitches, topping out at around 480 meters, where I turned east onto a broader path for the final 40 meters climb up to the summit. Along this track, I had a magical moment, spotting a small group of wild Exmoor ponies huddling together to shelter from the wind. Absolutely beautiful. So many ponies here. And these are the Exmoor ponies. I just stopped by here to say hello to the ponies. They are so cute, but looks like they're a little bit shy or scared of me. Alright, let's go. I must be very close to Dunkery Beacon now, probably about 1 kilometer. I'm nearly on the top now, about 200 meters. I made it! I made it to the top now. That was good. The climb is actually not that hard, and it's not long either. Oh, made it to the top. Reaching Dunkery Beacon felt amazing. At 519 meters, it's the highest point on Exmoor and in Somerset. The summit is windswept and covered in heather, and the views are incredible. On a clear day, you can see across Exmoor, the Bristol Channel, the Dunkery Beacon in Wales, and even as far as Dartmoor. I'm at Dunkery Beacon. I made it. It's been hard ride, but it's worth it with the view like this. Okay, time to descend now. Let's go before it's getting too cold. Now it was finally time to descend. I followed a broader path east down to Brockwell. It was rockier than I expected, very loose in places, so I really had to concentrate. I had a couple of small falls, but no injuries, and it was fun to testing my descending skills. Enjoy that. Maybe we should go somewhere for lunch. From Brockwell, I took a lovely, quiet bridle path to Luccombe, with lots of stream crossings and caves. I was hoping to find pub or tea room for lunch, but no luck. So I've done all the rocky trail that coming from Dunkery Beacon, and then all the way down. It was really lucky. It looks like a volcanic stones all the way in the path, and now I'm back in the wood. Alright, let's continue the ride. I hope we can find a nice restaurant for lunch. I'm trying not to get my pants wet. The final stretch to Bossington was a few easy kilometers on the road through Allerford and Lynch, rounding up an amazing day out. This was a tough but beautiful ride in Exmoor. Just stopping at Luccombe, and I'm feeling hungry, so I stop here for a snack. Looks like there's no any pubs around here, so my option is snug. With a bit more planning, I could have chosen an easier route, I think, but it didn't take away from how stunning this place is. I got 7 kilometers now. It's been a tough ride here today. The climb is crazy. This is the hardest one so far. The views, the villages, and the wildness of the moors all made it worth the effort. Lovely place here. Soon I will be arriving at Bossington. I would definitely recommend visiting Exmoor. Until next time, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm finally back in the hotel now. I didn't say that was a great ride. That was a tough ride. Just being honest. But apart from that, I'm grateful to be there on top of the hill, looking at the beautiful view, the ocean. Yeah. And I'm grateful for the sun today. Been with me a few times. Sometimes cloudy. Alright, I hope you enjoyed my video today. See you soon.